So in this video we're going to look at how to drag in and edit a Google map. So first of all, find Google Maps, find the block and drag it into the page. And once it's in the page we can edit how it looks. So we can first of all, width is set to auto at the moment, but we can make it smaller or larger. And you can play around with that to get it to fit your page. Now if it's on auto and then you put a spacer or text next to it, you'll be able to reduce its size anyway. And then height you change like so. So you can play around with this until it looks about right. And then in terms of how much of the map is shown, you can change the zoom bar to give you more or less detail. This will be dependent on who you're talking to, whether it's local people looking to visit or not. And then here you put in your address. So I'm putting in 2 Colmore Row, Birmingham, UK. And because it's based on the Google Maps World Database, when you click the map, it'll find that location. And it's put a mark on Colmore Row. If I zoom in, you can see Colmore Row, number 2, Colmore Row. So we found that location. We can then decide how much we want it to zoom in or out. We can center within the box the map, and we can put a larger margin or a smaller margin around it depending on how we want it to set in the page. If you have the latitude and longitude, you can put the lat and long in as well. And in terms of display, you can decide whether or not you want the scale bar on it or not. Scale bar might be useful. And also whether you want the marker showing the address. And then map control can also have a zoom on it or no zoom. So no zoom is less, it's not dynamic. So we might now, this might be on a about us or a contact us page, and it might be details of the company and our address. So you might want to put in a sort of a contact us box with a title and then our address and telephone number, and then you might have the Google map sitting next to it. That's in 2 equal columns. It doesn't need to be. You can move the text around, you can move the map around, you can put the map underneath. So you can play around with it until you're happy with how it's all set up. And that's Google Maps.